In this problem, we'll be writing word names for large numbers such as the one shown here, putting the numbers in the place value chart, and then using that chart to help us write the word name. Working backwards, notice that these three cells in the ones group correspond to these three digits in our number. Moving over to the thousands group, these three cells represent these three digits, and then looking in the millions group, there's three placeholders which correspond to just these two digits. Since there's only two digits here, we are to leave all of the cells blank in the billions group and the first cell blank in the millions. So starting here, I will copy the digits 1 and 3. You can get from one cell to the next by either hitting tab on the keyboard or using your mouse to click in each box. In the thousands group, we are to copy the digits 308. Finally, in the ones group, we are to copy the digits 373. Now that I'm going to use the chart to help us write the word name, notice that between any of the groups, we need to place a comma in our word. So there were no billions group, but we will be placing a comma between the millions group and the thousands, and then another one between the thousands and the ones group. So my answer will require 2 commas. It also turns out that our answer will require some hyphens. If you look at the last 2 digits of any group, if naming those 2 digits requires more than one word, you are to use a hyphen between those words. I'm going to start right here with the digits 1 and 3, which would be pronounced 13. Because I can represent those 2 digits with a single word, I do not need a hyphen here. But because the 13 was in the millions group, I need to write the word million. Check your spelling. Make sure you put a comma now because we're moving from the millions group to the thousands. The digits 308, if by themselves, would be read 308. So I will type 308. Again, because the last 2 digits could be named with a single word, 8, I did not need to use a hyphen. But because these numbers came from the thousands group, I need to write the word thousand. Make sure you check your spelling before moving on. Because I'm moving from the thousands group to the ones group, don't forget to put a comma. The digits 373 would be read 373. So I will type 370. Before typing the 3, notice that the last 2 digits required 2 different words to name them. The word 70 and the word 3. So I will separate these 2 words with a hyphen. A hyphen can be found on your keyboard just to the right of the number 0. So I've typed 70, hyphen, I typed the word 3. Always read your answer back. 13,308,373. Because everything looks good, I now check my spelling. You may want to check the spelling of the word million with what's shown here and the word thousand with what's shown here. Make sure you put a comma between any of the groups. I put one between millions and thousands and one between thousands and the ones group. I also made sure that I put a hyphen between any 2 words that were required to name the last 2 digits of a group. This required 2 words. Now that I'm convinced my answer is correct, I will hit submit. It'll warn me that I left some of the cells blank. This is okay because it was required. So I'm going to click OK. You're hoping to see green check marks on all parts to see that you got it marked correct and got full credit. If you got it wrong and your instructor has allowed more than one attempt, you're going to want to check your spelling, placement of commas, and use of hyphens when necessary.